All right, let's take a listen to this. Chris Norland, retire on Bitcoin, crypto Ponzi scam.
Sell a little bit of Bitcoin, buy a house. It is not crazy to turn that digital asset into something that's actually physical in this world that you can live in, right? Can you live in your digital Bitcoin right now? Simple question. Chances are the answer is no. Unless you turn yourself and turn your brain into some digital entity, you can't live inside your Bitcoin.
Okay, so Bitcoin's not valuable because it's not physical. All right, let's just fast forward a little bit here.
For example, you don't want to buy real estate. And guys, I completely understand. It's kind of a hassle to own this stuff. What else could you do? Well, you could take all of your crypto, sell it, turn it into cash, and after that, buy a whole bunch of dividend stocks. Now, why would
Okay. So Bitcoin's not valuable because it's not physical. All right. But if you don't want to buy a house, you could buy stocks. Now, last time I checked, stocks are digital, just like Bitcoin. They're not tangible either.
you buy dividend stocks? So essentially what you're doing is you're taking ownership of a real physical company that makes money. And when
I see. Okay. So stocks are valuable because they represent a company. Well, that company can issue an unlimited amount of these stocks or shares. That doesn't sound very valuable to me. And also, what if companies started offering crypto tokens that represent ownership of their companies? Would that still be a Ponzi? What even is a share or a stock anyway? Well, what it is it's an entry in someone else's database. Wow, that's so valuable. You have an entry in someone else's database. Bitcoin is a token that represents a share, much like a stock, of the Bitcoin network, except this token is strictly limited to 21 million and cannot be created for free. It requires real-world energy to create. And you might say, yeah, that's great and all, but Bitcoin does nothing. It makes no profit like a traditional company, and therefore it has no value. Well, then you'd be missing the point. The Bitcoin blockchain is the value. It's a decentralized network that has rules without rulers. Bitcoin is a neutral monetary network, and that's extremely valuable. Most people just can't understand that yet. Just think about it like this. Currently, we have countries all over the world made up of billions of people, and each country creates their local currency for free. And this is a digital currency, mind you. I know we have physical paper dollars and change and things like that, but the majority of the trade, the worldwide trade and everything, it's all done digital. So all this currency that they make, it's not tangible either. And they use that currency to trade for goods and services. Doesn't that sound weird? Well, it is extremely weird. And it will be obvious in the future. Just right now, it's harder to recognize because we're all so used to each country creating their own currency for free. And we just think that that's the way it is.